Can Watford pull off this season's biggest FA Cup upset against a Chelsea team minus the suspended John Terry? Watford have brought back Gregor Raziak in place of the Hungarian Tamas Priskin. Mike Williamson is cup-tied. On loan, Jack Cork prevented from playing against his parent club. Chelsea give a debut to Michael Mancienne, and Didier Drogba starts alongside Nicolas Anelka. With Cech back and Ivanovic in for Terry, Chelsea make 4 changes from Luis Philippe Scolari's last game. Watford might be in the bottom 3 in the Championship, but they've benefited from some favourable home draws in both the FA Cup and the Carling Cup. Went out of the Carling Cup to Tottenham Hotspur after they'd seen off West Ham from the Premier League. Here's Drogba and Kalou. A presentable chance for Chelsea in the opening seconds. Kalou just getting in ahead of Hoyt then. Here's Lampard. Now Drogba. Excellent save by Loach. Scott Loach, the 20-year-old who made his England under-21 international debut on Tuesday as a substitute against Ecuador. Chelsea have struggled in the FA Cup this season. 2 games to see off Southend from League One in the 3rd round. Unsuccessful against Ipswich at Stamford Bridge. Rash challenge there by McAnuff. McAnuff totally deceived by Drogba's trickery. It's Lampard! Loach to Barry Clare. Mikel following up. Frank Lampard, who did this against Ipswich in the last round and scored. Brendan Rodgers taking the notes. Doesn't need too much detail, having been in charge of the Chelsea reserve team for a time now. Here's Anelka! Another great chance for Chelsea. The partnership and attack here of Drogba and Anelka is repeatedly causing Watford problems. Instinctive understanding. Anelka's strength initially, and the pace and the power then to go on. McAnuff, away from Ballack. Lee Williamson. McAnuff again. Mancienne concedes the free kick. Right back who knows his way around the Championship, having been out on loan to both Wolves and Queen's Park Rangers. Demerits forward. Raziak up. Be a corner to Watford. Alex, the Brazilian who played under Gus Hiddink at PSV Eindhoven there, making the block as Raziak challenged. Short this time by Williamson. In by McAnuff. Raziak up! And scramble away eventually by Drogba. Chelsea felt there that Alex was being held by Raziak. So close. Ivanovic. Now Drogba. Another excellent save by Loach. Down swiftly and holding on. Wilkins in temporary charge of Chelsea this evening. Did have a spell at Watford as number 2 to Luca Vialli. Not sure Kalou was intending that. Lampard now. It's Drogba! Chelsea with so much possession, but nothing to show for it. Who's on duty for England on Wednesday in Spain. Here's Kalou, getting away from Hoyt. Miscued the cross, but it's been kept in by Anelka, and it's come away off Ashley Cole, and it has been blasted over the top of the crossbar by Michael Ballack. Nothing going the way of Chelsea in this second half. That was extraordinary. Who said that he doesn't care? Kalou. Trying to get away from Demerit. Lampard! Mariappa throwing himself at that Frank Lampard shot. Alex is set. In by Lampard. And it's been bet by Alex. And Ballack thought there that he was fouled. Ivanovic was following up. Might have just been a nudge there by Gavin Hoyt on Michael Ballack. But Watford have survived again. Kaluna. Here's Anelka. It is all Chelsea. Watford making a double substitution. Don Cowie is coming on along here with Thomas Priskin, who replaces Gregor Rajak. Ivanovic loses out to Demerit. Here's Doyley. And Priskin is onside. It's Thomas Priskin. Watford are in front. His first meaningful contribution. The Hungarian international, just on as a substitute here for Watford, has given them the lead. Chelsea are asking the question whether or not Priskin was offside. But the flag stayed down, and Thomas Priskin, who scored here in the Carling Cup against Tottenham Hotspur, has now put Watford in front against Chelsea in the FA Cup. By Kulu. Alex is up there. Alex actually hooked that away from the goalkeeper, hooked it away from goal, and put behind now by Demerit. Watford, having taken the lead, know that they have to dig deep. Lampard with a corner kick. Anelka! Chelsea have their equalising goal. Relief at last for Chelsea. Relief all round. And the celebration suggests that there's real unity in that dressing room as well. Ivanovic making a real nuisance of himself on the edge of the Watford 6-yard area. There might have been a push by Alex, but take nothing away from the finish there by Nicholas Anelka. Ballack. Drop, holding off Hoyt and picking out Ashley Cole. It's Anelka. It's 2-1 now to Chelsea. 2 goals in 90 seconds for Chelsea's top scorer. Wasn't picked up there by O'Toole, and he managed to get in between Mariappa and Demerit. And having been behind and having struggled, Chelsea are now in front. Stoppage time now at the end of the second half. Jab forward towards McAnuff. Good save by Cech. It's still with McAnuff. And this time Cech is able to hold on. And maybe now Chelsea will hold on to the win. That was the moment maybe for Watford to snatch their equalising goal. Stop. Kalou. Got Anelka alongside. It is Nicholas Anelka. That's the hat-trick. 20 goals now this season for Nicholas Anelka. An FA Cup winner 11 years ago now with Arsenal. And the second time this season that he's scored 3 goals. Got 3 in the Premier League against Sunderland. This no less important. Chelsea showed plenty of character in front of their new coach Gus Hiddink, who will have admired the contribution of Nicholas Anelka. A hat-trick for Anelka, and it's Chelsea who are through to the 6th round.